on 6.
Well, regardless of what other drugs come along or how popular they become, marijuana is still the #1 drug in Oklahoma.
And while that hasn't changed, some things about the drug have. Today's marijuana is more potent, and cartels are replacing the mom and pop growers. News on 6 crime reporter Lori Fulbright continues our team coverage here at 6. Lori.
Well, Scott and Tara, marijuana is a mainstay because it's easy to grow, it's easy to come by, and expensive. Basically, the cops call it a cheap high. But who's producing it and how? That's changing. Agents busted 6 cartel grows in Oklahoma recently, some with more than 30,000 plants. Plus, the local producers are getting more creative in how they protect their crops. Agents say this was a Mexican cartel operation found near Nowata earlier this year. In the past, agents would find individuals growing a couple of dozen plants, but now these types of massive operations involve tens of thousands of plants, complete with irrigation pipes and sophisticated growing practices, and they're becoming more common.
Cartels are a big operation, and they've got lots of money, a whole lot more than we do.
In this case, agents confiscated a trailer and found nearly 1,200 pounds of Mexican pot hidden in the trailer's panels, being shipped to Oklahoma for distribution. They say, like other drugs coming from south of the border, today's marijuana is more potent.
Not marijuana like we used to have. We used to have THC in marijuana used to be 1 or 2%. And the old hashish used to be, up to 6%. Well, marijuana is up 14, 15% THC now. Just regular growing marijuana.
David says many people don't see marijuana as a threat because people don't become addicted or die from overdoses, but he says it does cause deaths and is still a gateway drug to more powerful ones. He says local growers are also thinking of new ways to avoid being caught, like this one, who had his pot plants growing in buckets in trees.
There's any number of things that come up with it. It's limited by their own imagination.
Of course, that operation was found, as well as the indoor operation. Agents say as producers change their methods, so do the tactics of catching them. The cartel operations have been found on government land, federal land, even private property. Hale encourages large property owners to check their backfields on a regular basis. He also warns people who rent out their houses that if someone pays you cash up front for months, it could be pot growers who will trash your house and leave you holding the bag. Lori Fulbright, the News.